To our children about tragedies like the Florida school shooting. Uncomfortable, right? But when is it just too soon? What details should you leave out? News 5's Amanda Van Allen sat down with some parents this afternoon, and Amanda, they were very open about discussing that news.
Absolutely, and both parents tell me they have been actively talking to their children about what to do in these type of situations, and also just talking to them so they can help examine their feelings. Meet Sabine Gerhardt.
So she's been trained on how to respond to an active shooter since she was 2 years old.
And Melanie Granberry.
We talked about just being safe and being aware of your surroundings.
Gerhardt has active shooter training and says she wants her daughter to be prepared.
We didn't present it in a, hey, you're about to get murdered kind of way, but more like, hey, let's talk about safety. And if somebody shows up with a gun, what would you do? Where would you go? Who would you tell?
Granberry says she didn't start talking to her 4 children about school shootings until they were well into high school. Metro Health child psychologist Lisa Ramirez Shaw says having age-appropriate conversations with your children is key.
Starting by asking them maybe if they've heard about what happened in Florida, at the school in Florida, what they think about it. And what that allows for is for them to actually guide you in that conversation.
Now, Dr. Ramirez Shaw also says it's very important to monitor your child's behavior after a tragedy. So say it's been a couple of weeks and your child still has a very strong reaction, make sure you check in with a child psychologist or their pediatrician. We are live tonight in Cleveland. Amanda Van Allen, News 5.
Amanda, thank you. Police say an alert grandma helped stop a school shooting before it happened. Officers in Everett, Washington arrested a teen they say was planning to shoot people at his high school. Police say his grandma saw journal entries about his plans and also found a semi-automatic rifle in his guitar case. She also told police her grandson recently brought home grenades and wrote about making bombs. Police say the teen flipped a coin to choose his target. The teen's lawyers say he was just venting in his journal. Better access is coming to 911 50 years after someone made the first 911 call. Yeah, the first big change we're talking about is businesses will be required to have direct access to 911. President Trump signed what's called Carrie's Law today to make it happen. Carrie Hunt was killed by her estranged husband in a Texas hotel room in 2013. Her young daughter tried calling 911 multiple times, but the call failed because the hotel's phone system required her to dial an extra digit to reach an outside line. Under the new law, that won't be the case anymore. Businesses across the country have 2 years to change their phone systems. Another change that could be coming, new technology. It could help 911 operators find you faster if you're calling from a cell phone. Google and emergency tech company Rapid SOS just tested this out. They found it was more than 80%